This is a recap of Module 5, the creative techniques. So we've said, start off where the people are. We try not to stand out by using the same kind of clothing. So if we're in Hawaii, we'll have big bright shirts on. We're here in the kind of winter time, people are wearing jackets, and that's what I'm doing as well. Using the neck strap as a wrist strap, talked about how we do that as well, and that's important just so we can keep the camera down by our side. You could use the waist level technique, of course, as well. It's really up to you. Remember, we want to minimize looking at the LCD. Now, the reason we want to do that is that things are happening so fast that if I'm busy just chimping, and chimping is kind of going, ooh, 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 looking down at my LCD, I'm missing things. She's just moved to the right there, and I could have missed that shot if I'm busy looking down here. So we've got to keep the eye open. Get over the fear of getting close. We all have that. But nowadays it's really, people are using iPhones, Android phones all over the place, cameras themselves. So when you're in a busy city, you can find all those things. And so what we can do is just kind of see that scene, wait for something to happen. And in this case, we have people walking up to the statue, interacting with the statue, and that's giving us something to really just get some great shots as that interaction is going on. Looking for the interesting expressions, people laughing at each other, looking at each other, just kind of play acting. They make for some really, really good shots. And then you just find something maybe that will tell a story using something else in the frame. That could be a poster, it could be a sign in a window of some sort. And so the key concepts, let's remember these. If you miss it, it's gone. So just keeping everything ready, keeping the camera on. Starting where the crowds are. That's the easiest way to get into the photography in the first place, street photography, and it's the quickest way as well. We want to free our minds of the tech so that we can be creative. So all the settings, all the switches are on, all the settings, all the shutter speeds we want, the modes are chosen. We want to keep the eyes open because it's the eyes that are going to decide whether a photograph is good or not. So keep that open for potential shots. Be ready to react immediately. So that's why you've got to have that camera on. You've got to have the lens cap off. Since street photography, everything moves so quickly that in a moment the shot's gone, never to be repeated.